I just read this really awesome comment by someone named Freedom Now, and he was thanking me for at least having, the balls to protest, even though one person showed up, Billy the Kid. He says that you at least tried, you at least made an effort, because what he was saying is millions and millions of people are all crying the same, cry. Corruption, corruption, crimes, 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 crimes. But when he says like that, they're not doing anything about it. See, I was hoping there was going to be 2,000 apes behind me, that day. You know what I mean? And we were going to march, and we were going to, shout out loud, and we were going to really, really get hopefully the news to come down and get attention. I would do it in a heartbeat again if I knew that I would get 2,000 apes there. I would do it in a heartbeat. Okay, you don't even know how fast I would do it, and you don't even need permits. See, I wanted to do this big grand dosh, thing. You know what I mean? I wanted to get the big gorilla, remember the blow up gorilla. I wanted to do all of that, but you can't do it. People break my balls. They're like, ape father, what about the gorilla? You don't understand. They want to be, you have to go, it takes like a year. They have to review it. You got to get like $1 million in insurance. You got to get approvals. It's a effing process that you will, that's it. They'll arrest you. Let me tell you something. If you don't follow the rules, they will arrest all of us. And then you know what would happen, right? You know what happened? They'll blame it all on me. Imagine I organized a protest, right? And everybody got arrested. They'll be, hey, father, you piece of garbage, you fat, disgusting, low life of a human being. They would say, I'm in jail because of you, you mother effer, you piece of garbage, right? So I protected you. I told all of you, we have to do it a certain way. Here's the way it has to be done. You have to be on the sidewalks. I did my DD. I did my homework. You can't be on the streets where there's ongoing traffic. You're going to be handcuffed and arrested. You got to be on the sidewalk. You cannot have a loudspeaker. You understand? Like something like, that's electronic. You can't have no electronic devices, whether it be anything. I even wanted to bring my keyboard. You want to laugh? I wanted to bring my keyboard and start playing music. I was going to play, Ahoo, AMC to Pluto. Your ain't father's got diamond balls. Tells you to buy and hold. Your investment will turn to gold. Royal flush will never fold. Come on, let me hear you sing it. Come on. Ahoo! AMC to Pluto. Now I feel like playing this. I might do it next. Anyway, but the thing is, I couldn't even bring my keyboard because it was considered electronic. And you have to have a special permit. Once again, you got to get insurance. But they were like, what about all those musicians who folded to do it? It's a different thing, okay? There's a program through New York City, you understand, where you have to go down, you have to audition something like New York music. I don't know what it is, like, and then what happens is that they give you special permission and permits to play, but it's not like you can't play in front of the SEC building, you freaking Mama Luke Stunads. You gotta play at, like, they tell you where to play. You'll play at the Staten Island Ferry, the ferry that's the one that's in Manhattan, but taking you back to Staten Island. They'll give you certain sections, like the subway. You can play in the subway, and then that's it. But that's not a protest. That's just someone jamming out and, putting getting the money in the cup, for their time and services, right? But the thing is, you can't do that in front of the SEC building because people say, I see people play music. It's a whole different process. So here's the right way to do it. You walk down the street. It's got to be not the street, the sidewalk. Excuse me. It's got to be the sidewalk. You walk on the sidewalk. You are allowed to have signs. You can hold up signs, okay? But here's the key. Are you ready? The signs cannot be attached to anything. Like, you can't attach it to, like, whatever it is, a pole or something. You got to hold it in your damn hands. Got me? Okay? And listen, see, someone like me, I don't even need like a loudspeaker or something, right? My voice is so loud, you'll hear me, stop the corruption! Gary Gensler, do your damn job! I don't even need a loudspeaker. My voice is loud. I be like, wow! I'll scream. I'll get everybody's attention. I don't need a loudspeaker. I don't even need a microphone. My voice is so loud, you could put me in Madison Square Garden, and I could probably sing to say 70,000 people without a microphone. That's how loud my voice is. But I'll do it again. If all of you are serious, if all of you want to do it, let me know. But you gotta be serious, okay? And we could do it. And we could go next week. We could do it. Okay, but you're not serious, okay? None of you want to protest. You all broke my balls when, remember Lou, who now is coming out to be the biggest shill of all time, like Lou, right? Lou was the one who was against the protest. Phil For Real was against the protest. All these people were making videos against me. That friggin' guy, what was it, Mo Money Investing, whatever that lunatic's name was. It's wrong to protest. It's wrong. Yeah. Your face is wrong. Anyway, the point is that, okay, all these people were fighting me, and I had to, the first protest, I had to cancel it. I was getting thousands of emails from apes telling me they were going to infiltrate the event, Citadel. They were going to get people, goons, to come down there and like, pull like some crazy thing where they were going to blow up who knows things, and it's going to be anarchy, and everyone's going to get arrested, and it's going to be your fault. They're going to delist AMC Apes. It's going to be your fault. You're messing with our money, Apefather. It's going to be your fault. So what could I do? I had to cancel the first protest, but I was so frustrated. I the second time around, I said, that's it. I don't care what nobody says. I'm protesting. But then where did it get me? One person showed up, Billy. That's it. One person showed up, and look at, they're laughing at us, Citadel. Look, they're laughing at us, the SEC. They're laughing at us, everybody, because we're not doing anything about it. We're not doing anything about it. So that's why, you know what I decided to do as my final contribution, okay, to retail investors and to the AMC and Big GameStop community, is I want to become famous. That's right. I'll do it myself with no one's help. I'll do it myself. Okay, because I can, and let me tell you something. I may not even need mainstream media. See, you know what bothers me about a guy like Mr. Beast? Let me tell you, he's got so much power. He gets 50 to 100 million views a video, sometimes even more. That's power. I want to be something like that. I know you're like, oh, you're a dreamer, it's never going to happen. Well, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working hard, okay? Is that all right with you? I'm going to keep working hard. If I can get to a point where I can get big audiences, because right now I don't have a big audience, but if I can get big audiences, I won't need mainstream media. I won't. So you know who told me that? Donald J. Trump. He became, of course, I mean, he's always been super, super famous. But then when he ran for president and ultimately became the president of the United States, he became more famous than he's ever been in the history of his whole life. He's like the most famous man in the world at this point now. So the thing is, the guy's got so many followers that he doesn't even see. Donald J. Trump used to need the media before he was, a politician, because that was the only way he could get his message out there. If he was promoting his buildings, casinos, the Taj Mahal, he needed the mainstream media. But he got to a point where he became the media. That's why he's doing Truth Social. You understand? He wants his own platform that he hopes to be bigger than Twitter and Facebook. So the thing is, that's the way he wants to do it. And you know what? If you keep working hard and you keep pushing yourself, you could build a big social media audience too. People do it every single day, but they do it for different reasons. They do it because they want to make money. They do it because whatever, it is, they want to be funny. I'm actually doing it because I truly want to make a difference on Wall Street. I know you don't believe it, but you'll see. If I ever got my chance, if I ever got my shot, you would see I would honor my word. I always tell the truth and I always honor my word. Always. I'm always transparent and I'm always honest, unlike some people in the AMC community.